Good afternoon, everyone. This is Carrie Meltzer, the LI weather guy. The time is 2:45 p.m. I'm going to give you a quick update on what's in store for the next couple days. We have a weak Alberta clipper that's moving through right now into Pennsylvania. Alright, and that's going to start to bring clouds into the area. Rain and snow is going to start to overtake, but it is going to take quite a while. As you can see, temperatures are cold enough to support snow at the moment, but dew points, we're still looking single digits in the dew point range, so some teens, but it's going to definitely take some time for the air to saturate. This may just be a couple of flurries, light sprinkles, a little mixed rain and snow. Alright, as we get into the late evening and into the overnight, I do think we're going to see some accumulations. Here's my estimate. Basically, I think around a 1 to 2 along the northern tier. Maybe you're right around the Northport Huntington area, and then cutting down across through central Nassau County and into the city. But I do think that those accumulations will come very close to the morning rush hour time. So, you may want to give yourself a little bit extra time getting to work in the morning, because I do think that that would be the time that the precipitation would be the heaviest. Okay, as the main circulation from the Alberta Clipper is going to basically hit the Gulf of Maine and spawn a little bit of a secondary low development off the coast. So just as the whole system is pivoting away from here, it's going to be strengthening. So right around that time, I think we could get a nice little wedge of heavier precipitation right around the maybe 5 to 6 a.m. range, going in through about the 9, 10 o'clock in the morning range through the island. And models do support that. This is the 12-kilometer NAM model, future radar. Alright, as you can see, getting into 7 a.m. is when it gets into the heavier precipitation. I'll slow that down for you. This is 4 a.m., so we got a little bit of a rain mix potential. 7 a.m., starting to get into that heavy as the main low is starting to come off the Gulf of Maine here. 10 a.m., and then we start to taper down. So I'm thinking again, light accumulations, just enough to mess up the morning rush hour a little bit. Alright, moving on. This is the GFS 500 millibar upper air map, and as you can see, we have a closed low, okay, over the Baja of California, and this is going to be the feeding component to our winter storm that's going to be moving in late Sunday after Super Bowl time into Groundhog Day. Okay, now let's just show you a little bit of an evolution here. This is going to be Saturday morning, 7 a.m., and you can start to see it's going to merge with this upper level trough over Canada. The northern stream of the jet is going to break down, and this energy is going to start to phase into the northern jet. As you can start to see it happening, the heights are starting to fall over the Rockies. Alright, now this is 7 a.m. Sunday, Super Bowl Sunday, and we're really starting to deepen that trough. Progressing to the east now, it's starting to pick up Gulf of Mexico moisture and deepen even further. So what does this translate to? At the surface, at that time frame, 7 a.m., we are looking at a nice little storm. However, high pressure over Canada is going to keep that system suppressed, and you can kind of see that happening as it's a little bit of an egg-shaped, and that's that cold, dry air kind of invading the whole northern fringe of the system and keeping it squeezed dry on the north side. So there's going to be pretty steep snowfall total drop-offs from south to north. I'm thinking that we could see close to a foot maybe in the heaviest precipitation, closest to the low, closest to the rain snow line. However, that's not going to be for us. The system should go a little bit further south. It's going to affect the mid-Atlantic states a little bit more. I do see anywhere right now from around 3 to 7 inches for the area, ending on Monday evening. Now, just to show you a little bit more, this is the Canadian ensembles, and you can kind of see this little extra area of low pressure. That's going to give it a little bit more of a suppressed look to the system. All right, and as you can see, it's way suppressed. It's completely farther to our south and not even really affecting us. I think this model is a little bit out the door. This is the latest Euro model, starting to come back in line with its ensemble members. Last night's run, not really a storm. Had the suppressed look to it again, but now again it's coming back in line. Storm's back on the table. This is the upper air map, and it's pretty similar with the GFS upper air. Alright, those are the differences right there. So I like a combination of the GFS and the Euro right now. They both seem to be handling the trough pretty well. So we'll see. This is the global ensemble model for the GFS, and again, ensembles, they won the day with the blizzard, so you're going to see meteorologists talking about the ensembles a lot more now. It's basically going to take an average of a whole lot of different computer simulations to give us a much broader picture of what could potentially happen. So again, I'm thinking about roughly 3 to 7, anywhere from depending on the Euro solution would be a little bit beefier. The GFS would bring us about that 3-inch. So you know, we'll hone in on it over the next couple days, but expect to get a little bit of snow as you wake up Monday morning. It's definitely going to mess things up for the Monday morning commute, potentially delay things as well. Taking one quick look further, this is the Meteogram GFS for Farmingdale, and here's that storm system. Look what's coming in behind it. These are low single digits. The Euro even brings negative below zero temperatures to the area, so get ready for some real Arctic cold invading the area, right? That's it. I'm the LI Weather Guy. Have a wonderful day, everyone, and bundle up.